Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I didn't post any video because I'm currently under Mara Scholar. I'm doing my preparation program to France next year. This week I've got semester break, so I'm going to make a video about tips on how I got straight A's in SPM, and I hope you guys can take all these tips and apply it if you are think that it's very useful for you. So the first tips is do a lot of trial papers and also passive papers. But basically, during my time as Form 5 students, SPM 2021, we don't have enough passive papers that follow exactly on KSSM format. So what I did was I buy a lot of exercise books because exercise book obey the format KSSM. So I did that while doing trial states papers. I'm sure that your teachers have give you a lot of trial papers from all around states, and you know that MRSM and SBP have their own trials, so you guys can try too. So based on my experience during SPM MRSM, the questions are very tough and you guys can try too if you want. And I really suggest you to try all the states papers and also from MRSM and SBP, because you guys can know what are the patterns and also what are the topics that they came out on the trial papers. And second, do notes. Okay, notes basically that most of the YouTubers or students and our seniors will make their own notes. Some of them make like a beautiful notes and some of them make like a compact notes. Like for me, I prefer to do like notes that combine all formulas and also the meanings of each topics. We know that in physics, chemistry and biology, sejarah and also pendidikan Islam, they have like a lot of meanings and also facts that we need to remember and understand. So what I did is I fold a piece of paper, and then write all the meaning and also all the facts that I need to remember. So it's easily for me to bring to Dewan Makan, to surau, and also during recess. So if you think that notes is very useful for you, then you can do it. So next thing is seek help from other people when you are lost. For me, it's better for you to reach out to your friends and teachers, because some of our friends is really good in certain topics. Like for me, I'm not really good at maths, so I seek help from my classmates, Razim, Shafika, and also my other classmates. So they really helped me, and I really understand what I didn't understand before. So next, I also joined a class, online class here, so you guys can check out this class because it's very useful. For this, I didn't understand enough about trigonometry and any other topics, but once I enter this class, I find it very useful and very easy for me to understand at maths. So I managed to score to get an A in at maths SPM. So it's very useful for you guys. If you guys want to enter this class, then you guys can do so. Okay, next, seek help from your teachers, but when they are busy, you can reach out to your friends, and when they have time, let's say you ask a teacher when you are free, okay, then it's kind of very useful because you can reach out to your teacher directly, because your teacher know your potential and also what you didn't understand. So for me, during after SPM RSM, when I've got the result for maths and also for other subjects, but basically I will refer to my teacher, meet them in person, because we can meet them and discuss what are my weakness and also what the way I need to understand better, and what are the things that I need to do to get an A in SPM. So that's basically on what you need to do after your trials result came out. So it's basically not to give up easily, but try to find a solutions to that problems. So after I've met my teacher, what my teacher advised me is I need to do a lot of exercises, and also I need to understand what topics and also the way I understand the questions, how, and avoid careless mistakes. So basically, after I meet my teacher, so every day I will do at least 2 questions a day for maths, because I think it's very useful for me familiarize myself to the questions. So you guys can do so and try to find a solutions to your problems. Okay, the last tip is please seek forgiveness from Allah, blessings from your parents, your teachers, and do a lot of sunnah prayer, ibadah. If you are a Muslim, then recite Quran, and before you enter examination hall, please do at least call your parents and also sunat tahajud before you go to school. So there's a lot of ibadah that you can do, so it will makes you feel very calm and prepared to answer all those questions. Last motivations that I want to share is if someone asks you help, let's say for the questions that they didn't understand on how to do it, please at least help them what you can do. If someone asks you help about the calculations, then please try to help them if you knew it. So it's words for me, because when my cube mate asked me about the calculation in chemistry, we know that in textbook there's a lot of small notes that states all the calculations and also notes about the certain things, but in question in SPM, all those in textbook is really will come out in SPM. So basically, when I teach my cube mate, that questions exactly came out in SPM objective questions in chemistry. So it's really works for me the best if you teach your friends and also you seek help from your friends. It's the way better, because you can know your mistakes and how to solve it. And lastly, make your textbook as your reference book, because maybe all your friends, different people have different reference book, right? But textbook all of us have. So my teacher said if during they mark your answer paper, they will refer back to textbook, because textbook is the best reference book for you. So what I did was, during my SPM, I finished read all the textbook and I did the questions in exercise book and also past year papers. But maybe you will ask me, is it have enough time to exactly finish all topics that we need to cover and so on? Please keep this in mind. There is very enough time for you to study until you step in the examination hall. This is what I got during a seminar. Someone give me this. So it's better for you to start now and never asking yourself, is it enough time for you to study? There always have enough time for you to study, and try your best to cover all of it until you feel like, okay, this is enough. So that works the best for me, and I hope you can always try to do your best in revising. And also, if you have gone through like you didn't have any enough motivations, then seek help from your friends and your parents. And I know it's very tough for you. Mine also experienced it, because our mental is very I think that maybe at one point we didn't have like enough confidence, and we ask ourselves like, is it worth it for us to do all this? But trust me, it all worth it until you got straight A's in your SPM result. So you will feel like it's all worth it. It's all worth it because all your hard works and all your hardness that you face, you have gone through it, and this is your results. Because manjada wajada, siapa yang berusaha dia akan berjaya. And always trust all your progress until the end of your last paper exam, SPM. Please try your best to work hard and achieve what you want to. If you want to study abroad, then try your best to fulfill your dreams by work hard now, and then you can grab all those scholarships out there to study overseas. So if you want more on how I managed to secure scholarships and to study abroad, so feel free to comment down below, and questions that you want to ask me, you can reach me through my Instagram or you can comment down below. So thank you so much. Bye. I'm Hanani.
It's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart.